How you guys doing? This is Stan Banks again from T-Shirt Side Hustle. Today I'm going to go over 6 points that I believe you need to follow in order to build a clothing brand. Alright, I'm just going to summarize them, then I'm going to go into each one of them step by step and explain a little bit about my thinking behind these 6 steps. Alright, number 1, be the brand. Alright, be the brand. Number 2, do it for the love, not the money. Alright, do it for the love, not the money. Number 3, brainstorm. Alright, brainstorm. Number 4, do research. Alright, do research. Number 5, set goals. Set goals. Alright. Number 6, be strategic. Alright, be strategic. Alright, now number 1 comes from Eric Thomas. Alright, and he made a popular video. Well, to me it was a popular video. I watched it numerous times. It's like, be the brand. Alright, so for a long time, if you don't know, I have a brand called First, and it's for people from Delaware. Alright, it's called First State of Mind. Alright, it's called First, and this is the main logo. Alright, when I put this out, I had this idea for so long in my head, but when I finally put it out, I wore it, everybody loved it, but it wasn't necessarily a brand. Alright, it was a t-shirt design that I put out and everybody loved. Alright, I didn't want to be behind it for some reasons, or I didn't put a lot of attention on it. I put it out, I put it into a store, and it was amazing to me that people were purchasing it that I didn't know. You know, everybody I knew wanted it. Alright, everybody I knew wanted it, called me, give me this, give me that, can I get a custom one, can I get this color, can I do this? And I was getting it out. A lot of people had it, but you know, when you walk down the street and you see your t-shirt design and you didn't sell that person, you don't know that person, it's like gratifying. It's like basically a pat on the back, in a sense that, you know, people actually like it, not just because they know you. Alright, not just because they know you, they like it just because, you know, you didn't influence them on purchasing that design. Alright, now, to me, when I say be the brand, so I believe, because I make shirts, I don't really buy shirts. You know, I buy pants or whatever the case is, but I support people who have done something for me. So if you keep that in mind, like, I threw out all of my shirts. Alright, I follow a guy with photography named Jared Poland. He made these I Shoot Raw shirts. I would buy his shirts because he gave away content for free. He gave away all this content for free, basically taught me photography through YouTube. Alright, I was a better photographer. In turn, it was only right for me to, you know, purchase a t-shirt to help support what he was doing. You know, or Gary Vaynerchuk. Alright, he puts out all this content for free, so why wouldn't I buy his book? Alright, now, when I say be the brand, to me, be the brand is, one, about 95% of the time, I'll have something with my brand on. Alright, I'll have something with my brand on. Alright, now, every once in a while, I collect shirts, so I'll just collect them from my wholesale accounts, extra shirts that I have around. I go to H&M, or I go here, I go there. I just collect shirts. So yesterday, I actually took the time to replenish my stock. I got rid of some shirts that weren't mine and different things like that, but replenish my stock so that every day I have a t-shirt to wear with my brand on it. Alright, every day I'll have a t-shirt to wear with my brand on it. Now, what is that doing for me being a brand? When I wear these shirts, or these sweatshirts here, alright, from different vendors, when I wear these, people are going to wonder where I got it from. Alright, people are going to wonder, and they're going to want it. They're going to want this color or that color. Now, whether I offer it or not, or I make offer it at a higher price because I give them a custom or a job or not, that's up to me. But I'm creating brand, like, when people see me, they're going to associate me with my brand. And that's very important. Alright? Number 2, do it for the love, not the money. Alright? Johnny Cupcakes wasn't always Johnny Cupcakes. Alright? Ugmonk wasn't always Ugmonk. Fubu wasn't always Fubu. But they grinded to get to that point. Right? So, as I go to relaunch First, I'm not doing it for the money. You know, I'm not doing it to get rich. I'm doing it simply because I love Delaware. And you know, when you do it for that reason, if you don't make money, I'll still wear this. I will wear this every day. You know, and I have other brands that I wear from time to time as well that are mine, but like, I'm putting 85% of my effort into this as far as clothing goes. All right. Number 3, brainstorm. Write it all down. All right, here are some of my sketches from, over the years. Well, these are all recent sketches, actually. But this is the perfect time for me to bring up a book that I have read. It's actually the first book I read, and it's a shame, but it's true. All right, it's called Still Like an Artist. And what the whole book is about is the idea is nothing was ever like created. Everything was stolen. So you see something and that influences you to do something else, or that you see something. So I like to think of the Michael Jordan and Kobe effect, where it's like Kobe wanted to be Jordan so bad that in the midst of him trying to be Jordan, he became Kobe, and you can layer the videos and show the body positions and them taking different shots and how much similar they look, but Kobe can't do everything Jordan could do, right? But at the same hand, Kobe found things that became his staple, so that's Brainstorm, all right, and Still Like an Artist, so in the midst of you seeing things that you like and changing it up, now don't just take somebody's design and put it on your shirt and call it yours. Change it up, all right, make some changes, all right. Number 4 was research, all right, research your competition, if you have any, like me for first. Technically I didn't have any, but it was a guy who had a design that was something like this, where the state was in his design and he said it stole it from him, but I never seen it. All right, but do some research. All right, do some research, and then also research people like you, people you want to be like. Still like an artist, So there's a brand in Portland that I take, and I'm like, yo, this is what I need to be doing. This is where I wanted to be, and I watched them take the steps. Find someone early. Like I said, everybody wants to be Johnny Cupcakes, but nobody knows the story behind Johnny Cupcakes. And you can only know that story if you follow them from the beginning. Like his friends know, or people in his hometown know, because they seen the growth. Yeah, you can go listen to him reflect about how it was when it started, but it's something about when you see that growth. I saw Portland Gear when they had 600 followers or 300 followers, and seeing that growth is something about that will energize you. Not even attach yourself, but find someone doing what you want to do at an early point, and they may never make it, but find enough of them that one of these guys, and maybe you might be the one to make it, and maybe you will inspire someone else, but just find something like what you want to do. It doesn't have to be necessarily the same industry. If you like the aesthetics of a company, if you like the designs of another t-shirt company, but it doesn't really relate to your genre, like how can I flip that? I'm really good at that. My friends did sublimation shirts for the masses for one of his brands, and I'm like, yo, how can I do this in this market, which was my Greek fraternity and sorority market? How can I take what you're doing and put it in my market? And I asked him, and he gave me the connects to do such, and I put those things out, and I believe that we had the hottest designs in that market at the time. All right, set goals. I mean, what's your goal? What's for your brand? What do you want to do? I want everybody on my Facebook page from Delaware to have a shirt by the end of 2017. That's a goal for me. Now, is it achievable? I think it is achievable. All right, maybe it work, maybe it's not, but if I can get it out to enough people, it'll happen. All right. Last thing is be strategic. So know your weaknesses is very important. Know what you can't do. Know that you can't do it all. You can try, but at some point you need some help. All right. But make a plan. My plans on here are financial. My financial plan, I wanted to make. I put question mark $10,000 or $15,000 this year off of the brand. All right. I needed to write the things that I needed to do. I need to secure domains. I need to relaunch a new website, photo shoot, product shoot. I need to find brand advocates. I need someone to help me with product selection, my marketing plan, and then vending events. So make a plan. All right, so I'm just going to sum this back up. All right, first and most important, be the brand. Do something that you believe in. All right, do it for the love, not the money. All right, make sure you brainstorm. This idea I had for 3 years before I even came up with something that I thought was presentable. All right, do research about your competition and about your market, and find things that you like, that you would like to imitate. All right, Still like an artist. All right. Set goals. All right. Measurable goals. Maybe unreachable goals that you may, hey, that's not no way, but you never know until you shoot for that star, right? All right. And then be strategic. Make a plan. Set a plan. So that way, when you're off course, you can navigate your way back and say, hey, that's not what this brand is about. All right. So these were my 6 steps for success as far as building a clothing brand. All right. This has been Stan Banks. Happy printing.